Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna focus on the dynamic routes handlers and patch and delete request handlers, right? Before the lesson, we just only the practice it the get and post request handlers, right? You can see right here, for example, if I'm gonna go docs and just search for patch route handlers, and we can just you can see right here next request fetch specific data in that JSON, but okay, cache it, blah blah blah, not displaying the case. I don't know why it's not working. Caching, examples, cookies, headers. It's a queries, for example. A lot of topics you need to know, right? Um, okay, no problem. Course or uh, webhook, blah 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 blah. Okay, but we need to know is a practice just dynamic route handlers. How we can do this? For example, if we gonna go back to the Thunder client, Thunder client. If I'm gonna get specific comment, for example, one, for example. If I'm gonna go to comment, it's not working. 404 not found. How we can do this? How we get to the specific comment or specific data by the ID, right? We can only the case comments right here. We need to create the ID for dynamic row ID. Inside of the ID, we need to create the route.case as well. And let me copy the like this because we need to use comments data and also get request as well. Let me the expert. It's working, right? And we need to display the specific data. How we can do this? For example, we have the just take an example in doc. We have request and also params as well. Params as well. What does it mean, params? Params is like is returning the ID request, right? And we need to parse integer from the string, right? Params.id. Params.id. What ID does not exist on the type ID string, but it's not working. Params ID. Okay, no problem. Params, but it should be working. Request and request inside the get params and params ID string. Okay, but we need to use later on. We need to use later on. We just find the specific route, specific ID when a user sending to the request by ID, right? How we can do this? For example, comment. We need to find comments data, find in the comment ID if comment ID equals to parse int comment ID, a params ID. For example, from the root case comments in comment one. If the ID equals to um, comment ID, we need to get get the specific root and just response return to the JSON format as well, right? Yeah, okay. Let me test it out uh, and send request, but it's a problem. What problem is value is not JSON serializable. Why it's not working? Comments ID, root. It should be working, but I don't know why. Okay, just a second, just a minute. We need to rerun our code because in some for the caching, it's a problem, some kind of the problems, right? Sorry. We need to test it out. localhost, not host, but in this central client, we need to get request, right? Okay. Again, this is throwing the new error. Value is not JSON serializable. Why? Comment and comments data find if comment ID parse in params ID um ID doesn't exist on a type. Why? Maybe it's number? No, it's a string. But what the problem is that response JSON comment and comments find if comment ID equals to parse in params ID, just return the comment. Why it's not working? I don't know exactly. Why it's not JSON serialized, but let me the fix that file. Let me the keep fix. We need to use the GPT for or is an AI code and got compiler and just generate our code, right? Fix that. Why it's returning error, right? We also need to use uh, a lot of AI tools to fix our data, right? We need to know all of them. How can you modify it? We need to application JSON. Uh, for example, we need to insert the file. It's working. So I'm gonna go and again test it out. Let me the test. Oh, sorry. Let me the test it out. I think it's working. Yeah, it's working. You can see right here, all of them, it's working. For example, if I'm gonna get the two, it's returning a second text or second comment as well from the comments as well. You can see right here uh, we need to return JSON stringify comments as well because value should be JSON, not object vanilla object or by default object. We need to update it, right? Okay, that makes sense, I think. And also we need to the patch and delete as well. How we can do this? Inside of the uploader, for example, we need we can duplicate the request. Let me that duplicate and duplicate as well. And comments, for example, how we can delete it? We can also do comment one and but not post request, but delete, right? It should be delete. And and text, for example, not comment five, for example, uh, comment one, updated, for example. Just take, not updated, but deleted because it's a delete request, right? If I'm gonna send this a request, it should be deleted. It should be deleted, but it's not working because we're not gonna, uh, we're not gonna, you know, uh, write in a specific code, right? Let me write the code expert. I think delete request and it's ready by the by the git just like the GitHub Copilot, not GitHub Copilot. It's a Windsurf. It's a free. I highly recommend it to use because it should our work the better and perform the better, right? For example, comment and comment find and specific ID we just found, and also if commit is not found, comment not found, we need to return that response, right? And comment splice, um, you know, splice index of comment one because we have a data, we have a comments data is an array, right? Is in an object, but we need to comments deleted and and also just return our list of the comments data. Okay, that sounds great. Let me the back to the Sandro client and delete that file. Delete it. Comments deleted. Not specific JSON file, right? Not specific. It's working. Comments one already deleted. Let me test it out. Not comments two, but all of the comments you can see right here. Only comment two and comment three as well, right? Comment one is already deleted, right? Okay, that sounds great. We need to update the patch. Patch is a like update specific comment should be updated. For example, comment three updated. For example, how we can do this? And we can slash and three. It's not working because we need to define right here expert async put put or patch. It doesn't matter, but sometimes a lot of developers using the patch because it's like the delete. It's just a delete response, for example. We need to get up in the pile. Let me the right here, not put, but it should be post. Sorry, the patch, and we need to right here, for example, const body, because we also guess only the get if it requests the JSON, get the specific data, const extract text from the body. Why? Because we only write text and comments free updated right here. Not ID combined with this text, with this JSON, right? And we also get comment and just find like this. In that case, in this example, uh, yeah, we just only get the index and just and also in specific index we need to update from the previous text to newer text. But yeah, it's easy. It's easy. For example, cons index, comments find index, and from the data comments index, index text, and should be new text, right? And return new response comments updated and JSON as well. For example, let me the return response JSON comments and header application JSON, right? Because not all the comments, but only the comments index, because it's a new one. It's a new one, right? If something updated, it should be the, for example, patch status code, for example, 200 or uh, not modified, bad request, unprocessable, 204, it doesn't matter. By default, it should return by 200 because it's because of the success request, right? Let me test it out. Test three, delete, send. It's working. So I'm gonna go comments three updated, right? So I'm gonna go all of the comments. You can see hello comment, but not working. But comments three already updated. What hell going on? No, not working. I think because the cache. Because the cache. Because we need to know the better the cache topic, right? You can see right here. Uh, along the way, behavior and caching. You can see right here. API K or blah blah blah. What is the cache? No, it's not here. Examples. Cookie. It's just cookie. cookie example token. When you're working with a cookie or directing dynamic route, streaming, or blah blah blah. Okay, I think that makes sense. The only the basics, not to be advanced. I highly recommend you go to the YouTube channels or YouTube videos or read some documentations and just create or build a simple project, simple full stack project, right? When you will get this experience and you will have new project and just creating yourself, right? Okay, sounds great. See you the next video, guys.